This video is sponsored by Squarespace, but I'll tell you more about them later. I'm not really sure what's going on in the studio this week. It's all over the place, but I have some interesting things to show you. One of them is a installation / sculpture piece, which I'm trying to figure out, and that's this idea of creating a large bubble membrane. I'm busy creating these maquettes and trying out different ways of sustaining a bubble membrane and different ways of interacting with the piece as well. There's certain elements of it that I'm really interested in for my drawing, and then elements that I'm interested in for an interactive sculpture. There's a lot to flesh out, but it's the same as working with a new medium or anything. Just spending time with the artwork is what I need to do. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to break away and spend time with the artwork. It's just very difficult to know if that time is procrastination or unproductive time versus time to chew on something and really let it form part of what will eventually be an artwork that will be something that I'm proud to show. But in the meantime, I'm not sure what's going on, but it's tapping into the looseness that I'd like to hold my practice to. And I think is crucial for continual growth and continual evolution of a creative practice. So there's clearly a thread running through all of these as well, like from the silhouette works with that sheet of paper and that doorway to the bubble membrane. And these things are all tied up. I just don't know what the answer is yet, but everything is finding its way. Yeah, something's happening with the bubbles. We don't know what they want yet. The next thing that's been really fun has been a series of really playful photo shoots. I have this dream of cultivating a really broad sense of play and experimentation and curiosity, and capturing moments and scenes with photography to try and tell stories or moments of things that have been happening in my life, or just to almost just create them. It's been really special to see how on board everyone in the team is as well, and we end up just having quite a lot of fun, and some absurd and ridiculous moments have come from it. There's also very little script in this stage. Usually my photo shoots are quite scripted and quite thought out, even though it is a huge element of collaboration. These are very much just play and vaguely moving in certain directions. This is also a space that I'm trying to gently and experimentally explore, and the thought of having a set that we can dress and fool around in and make jokes and just be ridiculous, and then we dismantle it and set up something new and interact with that, and eventually build up this library of scenes and moments that are beautifully lit, that would lend themselves to drawings or sculptures or I'm not sure what. It feels like, again, similar to the installations, it feels like there's a very complex groundwork that's been laid out, and I'm not privy to the outcome of it, but I know that this is an important stage. This process is important. I just don't know what the words are to describe it and where the cogs fit in. From the drawing side, I've been continuing with the abstract work as well, which has been really wonderful. And just enjoying the sounds of charcoal and enjoying the textures of the medium and trying to familiarize myself with the medium has been really special. It's been really cathartic to be spending time with an artwork, but not necessarily needing it to be extremely precise the way that my drawings usually are, and the outcome is open-ended. There's no moments of, oh my gosh, this is looking incredible and exactly the way I wanted to, or no moments of, this is terrible. So it's kind of this weird, fluid in the middle kind of space. I've been having conversations with friends and friends of friends around their creative practices. And the ones that have found a bit of a block with it have almost across the board all lost a sense of play. And it's really hard to get that back, and it's something that you really need to cultivate. And I think in this studio update, that's kind of the biggest theme, which is just what play looks like and how unproductive play could feel. But it's important. It's a spark that creates the expression and creates the artworks at the end of the day. And if that's your career, then that's what, I suppose, sustains your career. So it's a really tough one to navigate. Before in this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to this video sponsor, Squarespace. I've been working with them for a couple of years now, and they've played a huge role in my career, not only in sponsoring these videos and helping me maintain this channel, but more importantly, early on in my career, I was looking for a way to showcase my work, and I didn't have time to learn HTML and build a reliable, beautiful, functional website that made it easy for collectors to find me and get in touch with me. And I felt that Squarespace did all of that effortlessly. I never had to patch or upgrade anything. I could register a domain with them and set up an online store. And most importantly, I could design a portfolio and show my work the way that I wanted to. Also, every time I got stuck, their amazing support team helped me out instantly. So if you're looking at building a website, give Squarespace a try. And if you decide that you love them, use this offer code and get 10% off your first purchase. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this very all over the place behind the scenes of what's happening in the studio right now. We're very much in like this raw cultivating ideas kind of space. And I think it's quite hard to have clear stories and clear moments to share. But this is what happens to facilitate the drawing process. And I think it's important to share that as well. So if you have any questions on the kind of space that I'm trying to cultivate, even though I might not have the most coherent and like eloquent words to share with you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to answer those. If you found the video helpful or entertaining, it really helps the channel out in a huge way. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.